Hello and welcome to the Grand Line Review, your source for everything One Piece. Well, except for today, because things have happened, this number is now 1,000 bigger, and we are going to put everything on hold in order to showcase some more of your best channel comments. Enjoy! Alright, we are going to commence this edition with some words of praise from Colin Kennett. I love who you manage to proper say the words as they are spelled instead of how real really is. That is a talent Rothi of Selahathriel Dragoon. And thank you, Colin. I do pride myself on my pronunciationing. Which is very handy because I'm going to need all the help I can get to decipher this comment from Taylor Smith. The human fruit would give the average person the ability to become weightlifter, athlete, or an acrobat. If this wasn't, so Chopper would only have en forme. And look, I've already made a video on the topic of abilities of the Hito no Mi, so leave me alone because I'm sick and tired of talking about Chopper's formes. So now, let's just move on to Playbutt. I wish I could be in a video. My butt says so. And you know, I simply can't ignore the wishes of a butt, so here you are. Now we go to Hagiel Miller, who has a thought regarding my top 5 best devil fruits list. They're technically all the best devil fruits. Thank you, my octopod friend. Perhaps you'd be interested in joining my Discord server, where we have a whole crew of tentacle pals just waiting for you. But now, a declaration from Easy O. First one to comment on this is gay. Gay. Wait a minute. But now let us continue by indulging in the chivalry of Tony Marshman. As long as I have a face, Porsche has a place to sit. How gentlemanly of you, Tony. Now we move to a comment from Stuff, or Stuff, I'm not sure which actually. But I'm not the only one confused here, because Sanjis? And now Bojack would like to add some words of praise for the channel, because wow, this is a really positive best comment special so far. Wow, this was a really well articulated review. Subscribed. Hope your channel grows as fast as my dick after listening to this video. You're very welcome, Bojack, and enjoy your erection. Next up, Love Survives has a wager for me. If Sen or Pink joins the Ninja Pirate Mink Samurai Alliance, I will do a happy quack for you, my good friend. And now you've just ruined the entire Wano arc for me. No matter what amazing things happen, if Senor Pink does not join the action, I will be forever disappointed because I missed out on a happy quack. Now let's all gather round, get comfortable, and settle in for a story from Guy Guino. Shirahoshi, Vivi, and Rebecca rub each other's boobs against each other. Thank you for sharing an excerpt from your upcoming fanfiction, Guy, but now it's time for the pasta dish of the week with special guest commentator Sean Howard. This week we are featuring a simple fettuccine carbonara, and Sean, what do you think of this carbonara dish? Carboniferous! Thank you, Sean. Alright, here we go, it is business time. Last week you were all posed a very important question, and that was, if Zoro had a child, would they get lost in the womb? And it looks like we have our answers. Elite Gamer Liam, fantastic name by the way, Liam's absolutely rock, had this to say. Zoro's child would get so lost in the womb that a different woman would have his child. But you know, it's actually not as simple as even that. Because Killer B187ROD Stunner, I am never ever saying that name again, thought that this process would get complicated a step earlier. But who will get a child with him? I think Zoro's sperm will get lost first. And that's fair enough, but continuing with that theme, Nonik Z has even less faith in Zoro. Unfortunately, Zoro would be unable to have a child. He would get lost under the covers. However, there were people out there who believe Zoro would be able to undertake the conception process without getting lost, but it still seems to yield some unfortunate results, as pointed out by Mojo M. Zoro's child cuts open womb. I am in the wrong woman. And you know what? It doesn't even stop there, because Robin the Joker had one final thing to add to this discussion. I think the real question is, why did Zoro's baby come out as a Vinsmoke? And with that, we're going to say that we answered this question moderately adequately, and move on to the next exciting inquiry, which comes from Snow/Memes and more. How bug is Captain Buggy's Buggy Balls? So I look forward to your answers to that. And that pretty much does it for this edition of the Best Channel Comments. If you enjoyed this video, then feel free to like, favorite, or subscribe. And if you're in any way inclined, feel free to hit me up on the old Twitter, or join the Grand Line Review Discord server. Links to both of which are in the handy description below. This has been the Grand Line Review, and I'll see you next time.